Racing Thailand on the Honda CBR 250 in pole, nose of the grid.
And in P7, we've got Anggi Setiawan.
And the two Indians completing the last two rows of the grid. You've got Sethu Rajiv.
Changing performance from him today.
Red lights are off. We are underway. Pierre Watt's got off to a solid start. So has Adananta, bike number 21. In fact, bike number 21. The Kawasaki's. Ray Ratakore nicely tucked in there as well. Ratakore, again, one of the Indonesians. From
the usual suspects, aren't we? Because Andy Fadley, the defending champion, has just moved from P4 into P3.
Yeah, who is leading the way for the Astra Honda racing team. RHEZA DANICA, also Astra Honda racing. They will be strong. P9 at the moment. Sethu Rajiv has been dropped. Senthil has been dropped. Akid Aziz is struggling a little bit with the step up from 150s to 250s. Certainly in this class, as Andy Mohammed Fadley takes the inside line at the P1 and P2.
Yeah, as he did yesterday, Andy Fadley is keeping himself in contention. And another one to look out for is that it really is good. You come over that little crest blind.
You plenty of options to save yourselves.
Absolutely, it doesn't do them from having been around there a few previous times.
Yeah, that blind spot is awkward. And the runoff tells you that is a maybe Cal Vietnam. I was looking at the colours. I didn't get a clean look at the head.
The bike bodywork any good, and it certainly doesn't do that.
That's no bodywork done good for the bike either.
Leave it there for too long.
Interesting that you see Aoshi is there into P5 as well, but RAFID TOPAN as well in the black and gold of the LFN.
And it's not very often a rider actually beckons you over to speak to you, but he did yesterday, and he did sound confident. But they've had 2 days of testing, and now 2 days of competition. To the third day of competition now, as we saw him in Underbones previously.
Aoshi with the lead for the Kawasaki. RHEZA DANICA into DANICA. Slipstream very helpful, just allows you to move on the inside. Make sure that you don't touch wheels as it gets so congested there. Oh, we saw there having to be a correction from Aoshi as he was forced a little bit wide.
Let's call him the third Astra Honda rider, sitting there in P6 and very close to the front. Let's see what happens this time around.
Oh, bit of contact there. The RAFID TOPAN nearly catching the back there of RHEZA DANICA.
Through on Aoshi, followed by Adananta. Aoshi has, for me, been disappointing so far. Let's hope he can do something. Really talented, quick, and clever rider. Did some brilliant stuff in Underbones.
One man who's not too far off the pace is, who's that coming off? Like 19 is...
Very good system for bringing people through, very disciplined system. The same is true of Indonesia's Astra Honda team.
One for him will be to last longer than yesterday. Target number 2 will be to get on a podium. Target number 3 to win the race. Anggi Setiawan just at the very back there. No, bike 57 is Aldi Setyamanandra, who's ahead of Anggi Setiawan. As they come in, it'll be 4 laps to go. Andy...
Line proved to be more effective. RHEZA found a really good line through turn 12, which did him very well to help him win yesterday.
6 abreast as they come into this left-hander. Race leader remains to be Adakore's there, Anggi Setiawan's there. They're at the back of that train, but they've not been caught up. They've been able to look after their tyres because the TOPAN are in there as well. Ferdows has he makes very interesting reading as well. Nurjan Adna, Astra Honda 1, 2, 3. This little graphic down below of the Honda team and the Kawasaki teams looking on. Kawasaki 1 and 3. In fact, it could be Kawasaki 1 and 2. And Astra, that's Andy Adananta has dropped out again.
RAFID TOPAN currently in P4, which is where he finished yesterday, and sounded confident that he could improve on that. Of that, he's put the work in this week. Look at Andy Mohammed Fadley trying to get up the inside of his teammate. He won't want to...
Mohammed Fadley, Aoshi goes wide, Fadley goes on the inside, Aoshi tries to cut it. Oh, everybody lose Andy Mohammed Fadley. Big race with RAFID TOPAN. And the win goes to Fadley over TOPAN, over RHEZA DANICA, over Aldi Satya, over Aoshi. What a performance from Aldi Satya as well for Yamaha Racing Indonesia. Yamaha Racing Indonesia ahead of Fitrianta. Well done, Sethu Rajiv. A little bit...
And now, we would like to invite our esteemed